Well, there are plenty of people who think he's become deranged, unhinged by present events. Well, I have to say that if you judge, for years we've said, "Oh, this is an ice cold character. This is somebody who does diplomacy and politics like a game of chess." But what we have seen over the recent weeks and months is a man who seems to be very emotional and who has started an invasion which has produced politically and internationally precisely the opposite effect to that which he wanted. He doesn't want a stronger NATO on his western frontier. He doesn't want a more unified Europe. And I would suggest to you that he calculated that the West would be so disunited, there would be such difficulties between the United States on the one hand, Europe on the other, between the UK and the European Union, that this would be a cake ride to go into Ukraine and put in a puppet government there. I think he has been shocked by the reaction, which is, as I say, and I repeat, the exact opposite to that which he wanted and which he set out in a number of speeches and in draft treaties which he sent to Washington and NATO Brussels at the beginning of the year. So I think if you are looking to see whether someone is going to move to remove Putin, it would have to be from inside Russia itself, either from inside the Securocrat ex-KGB military elite. I have no idea whether this is happening or not, but it could be. And the other thing that could happen is a growing groundswell of popular dissatisfaction with the regime. And that we may be starting to see that in the demonstrations in a number of Russian cities. And we may be starting to see that now in the run on the ruble and people getting really worried about their savings and whether they can have access to them and what the heck do they do if the banks freeze up and stop putting cash into the cash dispensers. I think it's a very dangerous moment for Putin. And because I think he is quite irrational at the moment, and an irrational man under pressure with nuclear weapons is not a happy sight to see.